Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another night of CSC Combines. This is our seventh season, and we're very glad to have you all with us here tonight. We are just getting into the first game of the night. I believe we will be watching a Challenger game. My name is Max, but you will be casted through this game with a wonderful duo that is Legend and Amaranth or Rishu or whatever it's this day of the week. Yeah, this is the Saturday edition of our combines. These happen every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday for the next 2 weeks as well. So if you're new around here, this is going to be, happening again and again and again until we see who is the best and the brightest in CSC. With that being said, and without any less words out of my mouth, or more, we'll see, I'm going to hand you guys over to Legend and Rishu. Folks, take it away.
Thanks, Max. I'm excited to be here, everyone, and hope we can cast you a good game tonight. Looks like we're going to be getting into the knife round here, but I just want to ask Rishu, have you played any combines this season yet?
No, I have not. I have not seen a
Okay.
single game, and I have no clue what we're going to be expecting tonight.
Okay, so you don't know what to expect of any of the players. My next question was going to be, who do you think we should watch out for in this game? But since you don't really know any of them, I guess I could list a few names based on what I've seen and played with. On the CT side, I know Rune is absolutely cracked out of his mind, especially with the op and especially in the clutch. Like, I've seen that guy pull off some pretty big miracles. And on the other team, which I guess is now the CT as well after the switch in the knife round, Snowy is obviously a really good player. Dactor could come out here and really surprise some people. Same with the Royal 3, aka Silly. Looks like we're going to be getting into the round here. T's are going to be opting to group up at T steps, running up mid, following the engagement mid. All right, looks like they're going to actually wrap through into library here and push through CT spawn into B. That's an interesting first round. Normally, people would just either run up banana or run from alt to mid and then onto A site, but they're going to opt to take this long-range duel here with the CTs, who are currently hiding on the B site. Deadly Crew manages to get an opening pick on the banana here, and Dactor falls to Chase and Turtle. The CTs now have B site as the CTs try to run in through banana to stop them. Got two CTs grouped up towards Church. One looks like First Oranges and one New Box. It'll be a pretty big challenge here for the CTs to try to clear out this site, but they do start with one who moved a tree. Oh wow, they actually get three here. It's now Rune in the clutch. Here to back up my words maybe in the opening rounds, and no, he falls. The round is over, and the right Twix have gotten off to a pretty bad start. Left Twix defusing the bomb here, and we're going to be seeing a 1-0 start for the CTs.
That was pretty interesting, actually.
Yeah, I didn't expect them to go into CT spawn and onto B that way. I
Yeah,
thought
I
they'd
was
push A.
expecting them to like wrap A and overwhelm the A players, but it actually works out better for them that they wrap the B players. But their post plants were kind of off, and they didn't really hit their shots. But that happens. It's a pistol.
Yeah, I don't know about the moving to tree part, but I think if they just stuck two in church there, they would have been fine. Oh, meanwhile, the bomb's down pretty early. Megalorev getting that opening kill on the Chasing Turtle, and they have the bomb and banana. Then they smoke it off immediately. T's can probably walk up and just grab it and run away, and they do. Meanwhile, there's going to be a mid push here. Oh, but they don't expect Rune to be holding there. Really aggressive plays coming from the CT side after that first round loss.
Some re-aggression on the banana side.
Yeah,
There's only one
Megalorev, good
player
for
in A.
three
If
of
they
them.
had immediately rushed back to A, they would have taken that site quite easily. That was really good on the CTs too.
Yeah, that was a good push. Even though one of them died mid, they do get the information they can play off of that. Meanwhile, they jump into Mexico, kill the last player, and take the round 2-0 from what could have been probably not the best.
It's a pretty strong start from the CT side. They're really showing their confidence overall to the Ts. T's are, I think, gonna respect them a bit more and play a bit more passively. And I think this is a pretty good case for the CTs to try and get aggressive and take early info. You know, kind of choke them out however way they can.
I agree. This is their bonus round too, so they could really do whatever they want with it. And the CTs, other than maybe some aggression banana to try to hold some control, gonna play back on site, wait for the T's to make their first move. By the way, the T's are on an eco round here, so I think once the CTs find that out, they're gonna be probably playing a little bit easier. Royal 3 with a headshot in the boiler.
That was nasty. Holy.
Wow. All right then. Reminds me of Yedif there for a second there. Jeez.
Scout God.
Meanwhile, Rune's gonna be creeping forward into apps while his two teammates kind of wait to see if he encounters anyone back there
I
holding
like
the
this
bomb.
player on Speedway. He's kind of like leaning towards A, and they kind of know that it's gonna be an A hit here, so they're stacking A for precautions. And
Yeah, and they're gonna have a player pushing. Oh well, I thought they were gonna push out a banana for the info. No, row 3, good for another one with a scout. And he's here gonna be creeping up towards mid. Will they expect two people in Arch though? Rune swings out onto Royal 3, but Snowy good for 2. Dactor there for the trade to make it 3, and the round is over.
not too many losses. Just one person going down, and they get to keep their rifles and everything. So
Yeah, I think it was just really Royal 3 holding Boiler with that scout, getting 2 there.
it's that one hit
crippled
shot,
the
to the
T's.
body shot, you know, with that
Yeah.
skill. No armor.
Well, the first one was a headshot.
Yeah, the first one was sick, but the second one it was kind of to be expected. The guy kind of walked into his crosshair.
Yeah, but still, it did cripple the T's enough to where they couldn't really do anything in the round.
Couldn't really trade, couldn't really go for any duels together. And I think that's what they're gonna need to be doing on this map here. Inferno's
I
all
agree.
about that trades. If you don't really trade, you're not gonna be able to clear these tight cut angles where it's really easy to get 1 or 2 for the CT sides.
I think another thing too that maybe the T's need to be doing is they need to be trying to get banana control here, because CTs know they're not banana. Like, they have control of it, and so that just makes their A takes a lot weaker because they expect it and they can rotate one over. I do like the play into apps though. Have 2 people willing to trade and just try to work some ground there. Snowy smoked off, spraying through the smoke, but can't really find anybody.
And that's pretty good. They've taken top mid control, and now they're just kind of like working their way through A, getting some info, seeing where the enemies are. Then they'll decide their hit later on.
Yeah.
See, they've got banana control, and they got kind of like top mid, so they can decide for either like an A split, or they can just run back to B and go for an B exec.
I agree.
So-
I really like the position here by the T's. There are 2 pit, and it's going to be mollied out. This could be really good. Gotti, though, good for 1. Good
Oh
for
my
2.
God!
Good for 3. What? What a spray down, and the bomb is down 2 in lane. And Envisions falls. What a play from Lil Gotti.
Very good headshot angle from him. Surprisingly, he didn't get mollied out. That's because the molly was a bit wide from the angle that the lane player was throwing it from, but you know, that happens with util, so it was a really good spree.
Yeah, no kidding. Kind of saved him the round there, especially putting the bomb in lane. No one else could really recover it, but kind of tough for the T's. Weren't expecting to lose 3 to 1 player there.
Some good B control util from the CTs throwing a double molly and not really throwing their deep nade to just kind of like choke the T's out into ramp. But it was good on
Yeah.
the players to sit on ramp there, knowing that the nades were coming.
Meanwhile, we're gonna give a stack towards A here.
Pulse ball?
CT's gonna be
Okay.
playing a little bit passive, but there might be a push out of apps here. 5 people just water falling out. Nade's going into apps, but they aren't quite hitting the correct location. Boiler's gonna be cut off, but T's are just waiting patiently for this smoke to fade inside of apps. Then maybe they could just overrun the pit player or player lane, get something done. Oh, the blind comes out. Royal 3 is fully built, and they just run out onto apps. Rune good for 1, but Lil Gotti gets 2. Rune good for another one, actually. But they have the site. Snowy now has to play the retake from Moto, and he's probably gonna wait for his teammate here. The best play in a 3-on-2 retake, especially with one team being on an eco.
I like
Bastos
the
playing in
reposition on
C9 corner. Dactor doesn't check it. Good for one. That's actually insane. Bastos good for another one, and Rune gets the final kill to seal the first win for the Right Twixt. Maybe the momentum that they needed.
MVP of that round, definitely. I think that's Bastos. Is that how you say that?
I think it's Bastos, but yeah, I agree.
Bastos.
Sitting in C9 corner with the
Tech 9 there
Tech
and getting
9.
2, absolutely
Yeah.
perfect.
I think maybe one, the round was still winnable because Rune did get the kill lane, but 2 there, like, kind of sealed the deal.
I agreed. It's really weird because Rune did go for kind of like an apps kind of reposition, but it's good in the sense that it kind of puts him in a better position to trade out Bastos, you know?
Yeah. Give me a timeout here. I actually like the apps post plant because there's a lot of like places for you to go in apps. You could just run out boiler if you think you have the time. It's kind of a hard angle to clear when you already have so much on A site to worry about. And especially if the bomb is planted for you, it's really just the superior position to just shut down the other team.
Another thing to note is that because of the reposition, he was aware that there was no one middle. So all the other guy had to do was just, look Moto, get a 2K. Yep. It's kind of free there, but
yeah, that's all he had to do. Just get a 2K.
Just get a 2K forehead.
Yeah, duh. Look at the score. Looking at the scores, who do you think? I don't know. Obviously, we know Snowy doing really well for the CTs, and Rune top fragging for the Ts. Who do you think maybe a little bit of an underrated player on each side thus far? I know it's only 5 rounds in, but what have you seen thus far that you're like pretty surprised by?
I think Little Gotti, despite him having 6 and 2 right now, I think he's been holding it down pretty well. Aside from that one pit play, he's been holding that lane side for CT, sorry, and kind of just being that little anchor that they really need. If that's the case, I think it would be really good if they just abandon him on A for a certain scenario, and everyone just goes to B or something like that, or the vice versa, where if they want to abandon him on B, I think he'll be really strong in that scenario with the gamble stack.
I agree. I think that's a fair shout. I think the Ts are going to be finally working towards some banana control here. And as soon as I say that, they're immediately shut down with that idea, with a bunch of utility coming in from the CT side.
There's a gap on that.
I don't think they know that, though. And
I don't think they know that.
I don't think they're going to take advantage of that gap, knowing that information. But it's kind of interesting.
Backed off.
Yeah, we do have control banana though. It's kind of an interesting like setup though for the CTs on A. Oh, and Visions doesn't know he's there, but holding the angle if Royal 3 decides to peek, and Molly coming into the spoiler. Now he knows he's there, and Visions gets the kill, and they have top mid off of that one. Megalorev though, good for another one on B site, shutting down maybe some further push into banana. But hits Molly, and Vision's good for a second one. Just needs to kill Snowy on site, and they should have it for free here.
Oh, they don't know.
Though, not looking at sight, just gets sprayed down, somehow still alive. Finally, Snowy takes him out, but they still have to deal with him on site. And pretty good so far for the CTs as soon as he gets rated out there.
That was an amazing trade on Dactor there. That was instantaneous.
Yeah, that was. I agree. And
especially on a player like Rune, too.
Yeah, and good on Snowy for staying alive for so long, too. Allowing that trade to happen.
It was a bit sketch at first, but, only 7 seconds left. I
think Chase and Turtle just has to save here. Probably not spray into the smoke, give away his position, but always getting sprayed from lane, and he dies after time. That's horrible. Chase and Turtle at $500. Oh, man. He is He's not gonna buy anything this round. Might as well force, because you're gonna have to double.
Mm-hmm.
That is horrible.
No
Tease.
Kevlar, no nothing, man. That's
Yeah.
actually super unfortunate.
A Tech 9 to his name.
They're probably gonna have to force him into a trade position, get him a bit aggressive, you know.
Yeah.
Try and trade one out, create a 4v4
They're
situation.
gonna have him. He's gonna be the bait.
Bait or be baited. I don't know what to say.
Oh,
Literally,
man.
look at him. He's going.
They're setting him in first. Go die.
I thought they were just trying to run boost him or something. Look at him jiggling.
That's hilarious. Wow, he actually like doesn't get shot there. The visibility from the
Wait.
it actually works out. Like that's decent damage. Oh wait, he didn't die. That was somebody else. Oh, this is too good. Oh,
This is
okay.
peak CS.
I think that Basso's trying to rotate out maybe plans, but they don't know Royal 3's behind him. This could be a good play. He's gonna catch Rune with a bomb out, sprays him down. Now they have to try to kill the guy T-steps. Lil Gotti though burns out and shot by Devi Cream, while Bastos and Devi Cream, I
Wait.
presume, try to go back and take the bomb. Oh,
Wait, no
what an
way.
angle.
Did he see him?
Did he? Oh, he
I
sprayed
don't
him
know.
through smoke.
That
Wow,
was sick.
that's a pretty lucky lucky play by Dactor there. Probably saved the round a little bit because now Devi Cream has to go back and he dies to Royal 3. Good
Dude, that
flank,
was
by the way,
so
by him.
funny. Did you see Royal 3 smoke off Banana, which was like the
Yeah,
angle that
I
his
thought-
teammate was
okay.
coming from?
Okay, initially I thought he could see through that, and he killed him after he saw him like holding there with the angle. Maybe try to rock back, but maybe he didn't. That's pretty funny.
Maybe he thought someone was already on Banana and he kind of like smoked it off prematurely, thinking, or just kind of like thought he was in danger or something like that.
That's entirely possible. Well, looks like they're gonna try for another mid push here. Snowy spots one, tries to spray smoke, but can't really connect with anything. Forced to fall back. Chasing Turtle. Dies pushing up lane. Lil Gotti good for another one after that, but
Okay.
yeah. Snowy, meanwhile, gets another kill into the Arch side, and the T push is just halted by the amount of kills coming out from the CT side. No good for another one. They're just keep dry peeking him. Rune, meanwhile, in the 1v1 with the bomb.
Lost it.
Spots Snowy and he gets the kill. But Megalorev shoots his shot but misses. He's now down to 8 health, and this is still an uphill battle for Rune, but I mean, a little bit easier on him. Now that one of the CTs is one shot away from death. Well, Dactor's spotted on the banana flank.
Man, this man is super aware.
Yeah, Rune knows where all of them are now, and it's like, I did say that he was really good in the clutch and cracked out of his mind, so I don't know, what I'm watching, it kind of checks out for me.
I like this play from him. If he clears out this one B player, it's just a free B site.
It's a great play, except Dactor sprays him through smoke and gets that extra bit of damage.
With only 15 seconds left in a round,
Yeah,
I'm kind of uncertain about Rune.
I mean, if you're gonna go for something, you might as well die or just try to save. And he chose to die after time, so
Just smart, yeah.
I
Don't want
guess
to be
it
going
worked
to the
out.
next round with no money.
yeah.
I mean, kind of a light bite here from the T side. 4 loss bonus means next round they'll probably get like 3,400.
Probably. Meanwhile, the T's are on a little bit of a save, plus a Mach 10. Maybe they can try to take banana control with
my
it.
God.
Oh! Maybe not. What a shot from Megalorev. Picking out chasing Turtle and just denying that banana push. Well,
These challenger players, man.
yeah, I know. Maybe they've gotten a little bit better since Season 6.
Yeah.
I do kind of like on the T side, though, how they're just taking control of apps methodically, and then the CTs are just never fighting him for it. Maybe it's because they don't really need to, but still. Everything pushes out onto Lil Gotti, gets killed, and Bastos soon to follow. That is 8-1 in favor of Left Twix. They are off to a convincing lead here, to say the least.
Yeah. You know, CT's giving up apps for free. Pretty much sending them a message. We don't need it, you know.
Yeah,
You can have it for free. We can still hold this site down.
yeah. I mean, why fight for apps when you, like, even with apps control, they can't really do anything.
Yeah.
This is interesting though. A 2-op setup on the T side. One of the ops gets a kill. That's Envision's getting snowy in mid, and now they're just running into apps, and maybe the A-hole a little bit weaker now. Especially with only 2. Royal 3 hiding in dark. I don't think Envision's knows he's there. He doesn't. Ruin for the trade though. That's a good play.
Oh,
Ace
push
site.
through it. Push through it. I know you want to do it.
No, I think they're just gonna sit there. Little Gotti though, alone defending the A site. Maybe what he wants though. I've seen him get a spray down here. 3 of them specifically. Can he do it again? Ooh, I like the flank from Dactor, but Bastos gets the kill with the op onto Lil Gotti, and that's going to be the site. But I don't think they know Dactor is flanking from lane. Spots Rune, and that's 1 kill. Oh, they're getting the bomb down, but they
Must
don't
know,
know where he
right?
is.
They must
They
know
know
what
one's
players are
lane,
on the site.
but they don't know where the library guy is, presumably. And Dactor manages to take out Devi Cream. Bastos spots the other person, but it's just going to be too many people. Burning and being shot at, and can't leave the corner.
That was a great
The round
retake.
is over. Yeah. I think maybe something the T's could have done is, after Rune died in lane there, maybe try to get aggressive, kill the guy in lane, and then plant. So that way the other CT just can't wait for his teammate to run through library, and then try to play the retake.
I think if both players had swapped positions, it would have been a lot more easier for them. You know, have the upper hold, kind of like arch side, like library, and then have the rifle hold down lane. It would have been a lot easier for them to just crossfire it, but kind of unfortunate overall. They got stuck, and there was not really much they could do.
Yeah, good opening pick from Meglarev. Just continuously denying his banana control. Falls back though, the banana control regained right after, and still control of apps. Nobody's fighting for it. They send one A preemptively because maybe they expect another A push. It's been happening multiple rounds, but that could be a misplay here from the CTs because there are 3 people banana. And after the smokes, there will now be 3 people from the CTs on banana. Oh, maybe only 2, as Snowy decides to just stay arch.
CT smoking coming. Oh, big pick.
Meglarev, good for another one, yeah. Maybe slow down the T's even more.
That was a great. Wait, was that a 2 flash?
I couldn't really tell. Well, there's gonna be 2 people here in church. Chasing Turtle swings out, but just gets deleted. And Dactor, what a rock on the B site. Winning the round, bringing it up to 10-1. I don't know.
When he dropped from boost, I kind of questioned it a little, but now I don't. This man's a fucking legend.
Yeah,
Holding
no
it
kidding.
down that B site, man. Not an easy job too. Being the anchor is always the most nerve-wracking one.
I mean, he did rotate over, but Meglarev, I agree, was an impressive B anchor. Stopping 3 there, I think.
I think he got 2, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty... Well, I can't remember if it was 2 or 3, but...
He got the opening pick, and then he got...
I know he got the opening pick, and then another one when he was standing in CT. I can't remember if he got one in church or not. Or,
no, I don't think so.
Okay. Meanwhile here, a little bit more of a passive round. No opening picks yet. Maybe the T's will try to use a little bit more utility, try to methodically take some space. Meanwhile, Rune, their top fragger, dying in Boiler. That's not what the T's need right now. All right.
I love the fact that these T's are just swinging corners fearlessly. Kind of shows that they still got confidence, they're not really just shying away from the fights or whatnot.
I agree. They've got the confidence to keep going and maybe challenge the CTs a little bit more. They think they can still maybe out-aim them without having to use flashes or utility.
But maybe... this is CSC. That won't cut it here.
Exactly. Maybe it'll stop the tilt a little bit, but I don't know if it'll exactly win round. You know, the T's are going to be grouping up Banana here. Probably want to end B with 20 seconds on the clock. They've got to get something going and fast. They are just running onto the site. Dactor, meanwhile, sitting new box and they're instead going to push Megalarev and CT, but he's good for 2. And Envisions now is killed by Snowy before he can finish the kill on the Megalarev. This is ugly.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Left Twix is just dominating the other team right now.
I think the biggest problem here is that right Twix are just going too slowly. You know, they don't pace themselves during the round, and they just kind of like wait it out. You know,
Well-
20 seconds left, they kind of put themselves in an
Yeah.
awkward situation. The
Well,
space
here's
they
the
take-
thing. Yeah, they're going slowly, but they're also going slowly and still getting picked at the beginning of the round. I think if they have all 5, maybe, and they go slowly, it could work out a little bit more. But yeah, kind of like right there, right?
Oh my
Jason
God.
Turtle and Bastos. Wow, actually. That was impressive from Snowy, but
And
Never
you're
mind.
not lying. This guy is absolutely bonkers.
yeah, no kidding.
A 2K spray through the smoke and then holding down that B side to get an extra pick. That was insane.
Yeah, I've seen Snowy play, and that checks out what I've seen. Meanwhile, Dactor and Megalarev in another 2-on-2 retake. Same 2 that won the last one, actually, where Dactor was on flank. Do they know that there's one lane, though? Devi Cream gets shot in the back. I'll take it as a no. Rune good for 1 in Library. Rune good for the second, though. Finally securing a round for the T's on a 1v2 clutch scenario on the site.
Man.
Ison
You're
is
not-
winning. Oh
Ison
my
is
god,
playing-
look at the scoreboard on the T side.
Oh my god. Rune has literally the same amount of kills as all 4 teams.
Oh
combined.
my god. Meanwhile, though, the other T's are just going to be sprinting up Banana, and they have it now. That's going to be a chunky nade. Devi Cream losing a bit of health there. And Megalarev finishing off Bastos with a second nade. Gotti good for another one on Devi Cream. He's actually on the flank here. And the T's are just stagnated in Banana now. Can't really leave and can't really push forward to get the bomb. Be a tough round to win. Chasing Turtles falls shortly after. Rune finally kills the flank guy, but there's one more coming soon. And Snowy finishes the round, shutting down any momentum they could have possibly gotten from that last round.
One thing I like
And-
about the CTs is that their response to T aggression of Banana is very quick, you know? You hear them coming, see flashes coming, they immediately drop mollies, they drop smokes, just to make sure that they can get out of that situation unharmed, you know?
Yep, and they even got a kill out of it too. Bastos got blown up by a nade. Oh, speaking of nades, oh, didn't quite want that one to go right back onto him, but
A potential prospect for the NA nades, I see.
yep. No, all he needs to do now is blow himself up in the finals, and he's good.
Mhm.
No, they're
That
gonna.
franchise loves self-naders.
You know, the
Sorry,
T's are gonna go back apps here. Gotti could be good for 1 here. I hold this angle a lot, and he is indeed good for 1. Devi Cream dies trying to push further, and he's gonna fall back, molly apps, and not get traded. Smart play from Lil Gotti. Might push forward and get another here. At least gets info on Visions, and they know this is an A take. Good for actually 2 more there before getting naded out by Rune. And Rune is immediately traded by Royal 3, and this round is just come to a screeching halt again for the T's. 13-2 on the half. It's going to be an uphill battle for the T's,
Mhm.
I won't lie. That is an interesting scoreline.
In 15 rounds, the T's have only gotten 2 bomb plants. That is actually insane. They don't even let the T's on the site.
Yeah,
There's no entryway whatsoever. They get to B, they don't even get cross CT. They die before crossing CT.
you gotta wonder how much of it is teamwork too, because none of these guys have really. Well, I mean, some of them have played with each other in a few like combine games, but
Mhm.
other than that, these guys don't like play on teams with each other like
Mhm.
regularly. And you gotta wonder maybe there's like a communication issue there. People aren't going with it when they should be. Meanwhile, the T's are going to use this save round here to just run out apps, and they actually have the site here with 3 CTs in Arch. Gonna be overpowering them on the pistol round. And it's now up to the CTs to try to retake A site. Flash comes over, and Visions just gets taken out by Royal 3, but Snowy gets the kill on the Rune in lane. There's only one left now. It's up to Dactyr. There's going to be a knife here. Uh-oh. Chasing Turtle gets a knife onto Dactyr. I don't care if he loses the round. That was worth it in my book. He's going to have so much money. And we get to see a knife kill.
That was interesting. I like that the fact that the guy in the corner also respected the knife and also went for it as well.
I agree. Maybe they were both out of bullets, though.
Yeah, possibly, but...
That's probably the more likely answer, but I like to believe that he saw somebody running in with a knife and decided to challenge him the Spartan way. Took him to the arena. No, it's going to be a push mid here. Rune just gets taken out, and the T's have A site. The stack onto B, maybe not quite working as 2 players get killed A, and yeah, this is going to be a very uphill battle for Envisions. So uphill, in fact, that he dies as soon as I finish that sentence. It's now 15-2, and the Right Twix have already got very, very big lead to try to overtake.
But this is their buy round. If they're gonna have to pop off, it's gonna be right now.
They're gonna need exactly 13 rounds in a row to take it to OT. They cannot mess up once. Good damage on the Dactyr though, dinked him in bridge. Could be a small gap opening to this round. Finds Lil Gotti maybe through smoke? No, not quite. Good damage though. And Snowy's gonna swing out towards Envisions, gets killed. Royal 3 though, there for the trade, and T's should have top mid for free now. Should have top mid now.
Holy cow, look at Gotti. He's an archway. If
Wow, right. He is just not letting go of W. Actually gets the pick into Speedway, and now they could go back B there. There's only one player there. Bastos has to have the hold of his lifetime to try to save the round. And none of the CTs are rotating at all to try to help him. Finds Gotti. That's 1 kill, but he needs 3 more. Not quite. Royal 3 there for the trade. Devy Cream spraying through smoke, but doesn't get much. You know, Rune and Devy Cream have to go for this. Literally no alternative. No reason to save. Rune walks into church, into the waiting arms of Royal 3. Devy Cream takes some damage, but no kills quite yet. And Devy Cream instead goes back lane. Gets 1 in pool, but dies shortly thereafter to the guy standing on top of blocks to the side of dark. Still there, gets the kill on the Rune. 16-2. Left Twix, a convincing win over Right Twix.
Man, these players, they're actually insane. I love the way they play, especially on the left Twix side. They take so much space and they take such great aim duels. It's actually insane how good these players are.
Yeah. There's 2 words I can use to describe that game. It was team diff. I don't mean to be toxic, but I think the left Twix just did everything right that round. Their aim was better. The way they held on CT was infinitely better. Didn't want to get too aggressive, give them any openings. They took advantage of the T's trying to get.
They were just a lot more cohesive overall.
Yes, I agree. And that game out of the way, I'm going to be looking for another one to join here rather shortly. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. We seem to have found another game. We're going to be seeing a lot of familiar names here, namely Snowy, Chasin' Turtle, Megalorev, and Lil Gotti from the last game. Otherwise, we're going to be having a few new names here as we get into the knife round. Save the Bees, who was a previous player from last season, and Euphoria, who was not only a previous player, but on Rishu's own team last season.
Yeah, we take those.
Yeah. Crispy, can we get a spectate on like people in the knife round, please? Thank you. Knife round's gonna be underway here. What are you expecting from these two teams after seeing that last game, namely the dominance of Megalorev and Snowy, who are now on opposite teams?
Well, first of all, they're playing on Ancient, and you know how that goes.
Oh, true. The best map. Now
The
that
best map.
now that Train's removed from the pool. Rest in peace, Train.
With this map compared to the last map they were playing with Inferno, rotates would be a lot easier compared to Inferno, where rotates on Inferno you're really choked to death on CT side if the T's play it correctly.
Yep.
Whereas on, Ancient, it's kind of a horizontal rotate, you can just go left from right pretty quickly.
Yeah, I am. Another thing that I'm interested to see as we take a time out here is this map is, I mean, it's been out for a while, but it's relatively, compared to the other maps, new. And I wonder which of the T's for both teams are going to know utility for it.
Well, I played with Euphoria. This guy's literally a walking nade machine, so he probably knows everything about this map. And he was kind of like our IGL last season, so he's probably going to be directing the team as much as possible. So
That's
it's going to come down to what the teams, if his teammates will listen to him, or in that case, just kind of like pay attention to what he tries to say and whatnot.
That's a fair bet. I think if I think if they get out to an early lead here, maybe with Euphoria, and then he can convince them that his calls have led to wins, they'll listen to him like a lot and trust his every call.
Mm-hmm.
But I do agree. Maybe the anonymity of not playing with any of these guys will make them maybe question the IGL's calls a little bit, maybe lead to some miscommunications, but we'll have to see.
But on the left side, we got Save the Bees, though. That guy is an aim god from last season.
Yeah, he's pretty nuts. I played a few 10-mans with him and got fresh haircuts in ramp.
Yeah, him on the scout, kind of scary, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
His shots are dirty, I swear. He does not miss.
I've never played against him with the scout, but I'll take your word for it and probably be glad I didn't, because he was able to give me fresh haircuts with the AK. I don't know if I can handle him doing it with the scout.
Mm-hmm.
Was it not? Huh. All right. Meanwhile, the round's going to get underway here. Opting for a 2-1-2. Oh, there's knife damage coming out. Chasin' Turtle backstabbed by his own teammate. You gotta know in combines, team damage is on. And that's gonna weaken the B-hold a little bit. Chasin' Turtle dies to a body shot. What if he wasn't knifed? And the T's have B-site already. 5-on-4 retake. The forbidden retake, as we call it. And
I guess who threw that smoke?
was it Euphoria? If I had to take a guess, yeah, I'm really surprised by that one. Well, Viz gets traded there, but still good for one at least. Always Salty finds Megalorev in cave, and Euphoria, meanwhile, in the background, finding some more. It's now up to Save the Bees to try to defuse the bomb against 3 Ts. Not quite. F5 Assassin just domes him from the pillar, and round's over. 0-1, right Twix.
That was a clean round from the T's. They kind of took out that B anchor really quickly, getting that quick dink and then the body shot to just cleanly finish him out.
I wonder if maybe being knifed in the back had anything to do with that.
Oh wait,
Here's Always Salty with some more Ancient Utility, that one's going towards mid, I believe. So
Yeah, that's the
I think
red
the
smoke.
I think the T's do know utility here, and that's going to help them out a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Pushing the cave, chasing turtle. Surely he's going to get found here by Viz. F5 assassin runs in. Wait, what? He doesn't know he's there. He kills F5 assassin, but now the T's have cave and know it's an eco. Pushing through mid though, Euphoria says no to that one.
Oh
And always salty.
man,
That could have been big.
that could have been so big.
I'm surprised F5 didn't see him there. Like, what was he looking at?
Maybe it was the res. You never know.
Maybe. And now the A
Also,
site's
the
open.
direction he was facing was like kind of like forward, so he's looking at the wall, kind of getting ready to pre-aim the.
Yeah. Maybe went a little bit too far forward, didn't quite
Mhm.
clear all the angles. But
Mhm.
T's decided to plant A here smartly, knowing one's on B, and it's gonna be the round. Yeah. Hey everyone, welcome back. Sorry about that. We just had to restart the game, maybe to fix some audio issues. Meanwhile, the rounds are going to end here. Now 1-2. The left Twix finally clawing back into game here with the round. And we didn't really see a lot, but knowing that the T's no utility, I think they're going to have an easier time probably winning a lot of rounds this game, even after the switch, because CT side's a little bit easier. I think you don't really need to know as much utility on CT to put a stop to the terrorists, especially because of how easy it is to rotate.
Mm-hmm.
But knowing utility, at least 2 people on the terrorist side, is going to help them immensely. Team Flash coming in. Always salty though. Still good for 1 on Save the Bees. Good pick mid here, and that's going to weaken them. Always salty again for the trade though on Androdrum as well. Chasing Turtle walks into the waiting arms of 2 players in cave, and the bomb is down in their spawn still, so they still have to rotate over to try to go plant B. Meanwhile, Lil Gotti's going to be holding here in the cubby position. Do they know he's there? Snowy clears the angle, but doesn't see him. This could be huge. Gets 1 onto Snowy. Meanwhile, the delay on the bomb plant gives Timid enough time to rotate over. This gets the kill. Oh! What? Swings back around and kills him in TT.
That's a Ferrari peak if I've ever seen.
What? How did he get the kill?
Dude, it was so quick it didn't even register on the fucking.
He literally rotated 180 degrees and shot him. And he had no health too. Like if his teammate there, I believe it was Megalarev, just shot him once, like anywhere, he would have died.
Mm-hmm. Oh. B ramp aggression?
Wow, opening pick into mid. And aggression here, B ramp from Lil Gotti. Snowy expects him there. They see the bomb. That could be valuable information, but Snowy good for 2. And B site's open.
They might just take that for free. And
they should. They don't play always salty here, but Save the B's good for a trade. At least secures an AK to save. Good for another one, too. That's 2 AKs, and they do decide to go for this, and they get 1 pick, it's winnable, but I think they're going to instead opt to save.
If they save here, they can probably get ops next round. So
Yeah,
either options are valid.
probably the smart play here from the CT side. Don't really want to give away your economy.
Mm-hmm.
CT economy, Omega lol.
Yeah. Nerf, please.
Yep. One thing I do disagree with though is maybe not sticking together on the CT save so that you can trade each other out if they do hunt for you, but
Yeah.
doesn't look like anything's gonna happen. They're way too far away and just now opting to maybe exit, possibly hunt, but I think they should be fine here.
Big 3K from Save the Bees. Holy.
Yeah, I know. Especially
Dude,
on
I'm
the
telling
eco
you, this
round.
guy is a god.
Well, yeah, I know he's a guy. I played against him.
God, we've experienced it firsthand.
Yeah.
Every night.
I know. Not allowed to play the game.
Yeah. Actually bullied.
True. He's off to a bad start here. I wonder if it has... Okay, never mind. Their default's okay.
Yeah. The CTs are giving a hell of a lot of space, and Ts are actually guessing right, and they're taking space correctly. Look at this lurk from Assassin.
Yeah,
My
F5
man,
Assassin's
turn,
out. He
turn!
doesn't know. Andodrums is there and just gets killed. He had no clue how he got up there. And Ace Sight has a weakness. And F5 Assassin pushing through. Gets saved the bees as well. He wasn't expecting him to be Temple. And Ace Sight is just wide open. But Chasing Turtle pushes through. Gets a kill on the Viz. They don't know.
How does he win that?
F5 Assassin finally dies back there in CT spawn. But for a while there, they could have just gone A and maybe tried to get the bomb plant.
They were really separated though. They had played a really spread out 1-1-1-1 kind of default across the map.
Gotta say, impressive work from F5 Assassin. Euphoria
Yeah.
sprays down Megalorev and Cave very low on two players on each side. I think really the winner of this round is going to be whichever one of those full high HP players dies first. Euphoria, though, good for the kill on Chase and Turtle.
Does he expect this though?
Gives away his position, but gets at least some good damage on Will Gotti before falling. Oh, the molly comes out, but he sticks into the smoke and sticks the defuse. This is going to be a 10-second defuse.
No.
No, okay,
Oh
I was
my
going to
God.
say, if he
I
gets
got
the 10,
scared there.
if he gets that, like, he came close. The fact that he didn't have a kit and almost got that,
But there was a kit. There was a kit in spawn. Whoever was that CT rotator had a kit.
wow. Wait, so if he picked up the kit, he would have won the round.
He would have won that. Oh my god,
That's so unfortunate.
that is so unfortunate.
Oh, no.
That was the balls on that man. Holy.
Yeah, no kidding.
10 seconds.
I commend the play, but maybe pick up the kit. Yeah, he almost had it too. That was impressive. Anyway,
Hell yeah.
in the next round here, we're going to see a different play here. CT's going to put 2 towards A instead of just 1. And meanwhile, there's only one person on B to defend where the bomb is. Androdrums, though, from the boost position gets 1. Only 1, though, as Megalorev is soon to die afterwards. But the bomb is going B here. Chasing Turtle is on site and gets killed and is up to save the bees in a 1-on-4 situation to either get a gun or win the round. Or both. Instead, F5 Assassin on the lurk gets the kill, and the round is over. 1-6, left Twix. Please do not show us another 16-2 game. I want to watch a close one.
Hey, if it's a 62 game, I might be able to cast the third one. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows? Maybe we'll get a few quick games in here. Then we'll be up all night, maybe casting 5 games in the span of 30 minutes. Speedrun.
90%.
I like the aggression from Chasing Turtle here. Gets the kill into Jaguar and now has it. This is an important spot as Snowy's going to go for the trade, but Chasing Turtle slinks away at the right time. Manages to escape that one. Bomb is still in spawn, and T's are rather spread out here.
I think they're liking this default, but the problem I find with this default is that if they just get picked off one by one, it's gonna go kind of like downhill from there. They've been kind of lucky getting these defaults, and As you can see here, now that these T players are getting picked off one by one, and they're kind of just down a man, unable to retrade anything.
Yeah, but they are pushing through mid, which is now a little bit open. Surely one of them knows this. Save the bees, maybe, as he's running back towards mid.
Uh-oh.
Oh, this could be bad here. Finds Snowy, but this is the op shot.
Wait.
Finds up
Oh.
for him, but is unable to get the kill. Androdrums are waiting on them to swing again. It's one on Always Salty, but created by Snowy. It is now a one-on-one, though, for Snowy after
That's
the
kind of
plant.
big.
Surely. Does he plant the bomb here?
Oh, if
Does.
Gotti aggressed CT there, that would have been the round.
Yeah.
Unlucky.
Unfortunately, he tries to maybe go back banana, possibly. Oh,
Jeez.
what a clean headshot by Snowy
This
to
guy's
win the round.
insane.
The first close round for the left Twix, but Snowy puts the kibosh on that one. And it's now 1-7, right Twix.
Yeah. Kind of an unfortunate mistake from Save the Bees there. Aggressing on middle without information, unfortunately. But I think
Yeah.
the CTs, kind of like prior to him, could have definitely closed out that round if they played a bit differently.
That's true. We're gonna see a boost in the box here. Oh, what
Oh,
a
the timing!
Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. The timing on that one. Literally the exact moment he swung away. Oh, Gotti good for run though with the D. And
Two.
Gotti good for his second with the D. He is
Oh.
that's the defense of the Alamo here. That's pretty good considering it's a eco round too. Like 2 kills with a Deeg on B site. I'd take that any day of the week.
They're in a good position
Still
here.
get the bomb. A little bit of a long trade on Snowy gets one. Androdrums gets another on Euphoria. It's now up to Viz to try to defend against 2. This round kind of slipped away from the T's here a little bit, but not totally out of reach.
I like this. I like this. This is.
I like this
smart.
play. Pushes back into the spawn, but not looking the right way. Androdrums good for the last kill, and the CTs have put another round up on the board.
Wasn't the last round? No. The first round they won was a gun round. Now they've won an eco round.
Yep.
Man, that was a sick 2K from Gotti. Holy.
Yeah. I think that's what allowed them to win the round, because yeah, bringing it to even there and then getting a few
Regular
more
rev.
picks. Yeah.
Gives them a bit of space and stuff, but
Yeah, it's going to be a little bit. It's going to be B aggression here. Just a bunch of people B. He's pushing up mid, but gets blinded by Salty and then killed by Snowy shortly thereafter.
did they know he was there? That was.
I
A
probably just cleared him. Maybe knew that pushes mid a lot, or who knows. Lil Gotti good for 2 though,
God.
defending the site, and the bomb is not down yet. They still need to plant. Always Salty from the cave position. Knows at least one's there. Gets one. The spray transfer not enough, and Megalorev gets the trade. Taking momentum here after that first eco round win. Could be big.
They've got a lot of money too. They could definitely get like another buy or 2 if they win a couple more rounds. Build up some kind of bank, get that momentum running. They're still in this. They're definitely not out of this game at all.
Yeah, and the T's are on another eco round here too, so they could still keep going. Victoria gets a clean haircut there from Androdrums, as the T's are just gonna run out. The spray down good for 2, but finally taken out by F5 Assassin. Now they know they're undefeated. And Megalorev good for the final 2. Actually saved the Bees, stealing that one from behind. And make that 4-7 now for for right Twix. Sorry.
Dude, look at the CT's money, bro. 7.4k, 7.1k, 4k, 2.4, 2.1.
Yeah, a little
They've
bit
got enough
fragmented
buys.
there. But overall, I think if they manage to lose one, they're gonna have at least one buy.
Yeah. So if
Still
there's any
though,
time for them to pop off, I think it's gonna be right now. They
Yeah.
gotta win this gun round. They win this gun round, they secure at least another round in their pocket.
yeah, I still think though that Save the Bees not expecting to gap in that smoke and taken out by Snowy as a result. Meanwhile, T's are pretty spread out here, opting for no mid control until right about now. Viz gets the pick on the A site, forcing Megalorev to fall back. As a rotate comes in as well, Lil Gotti moving over to maybe help the A site, predicting an A hit. They need to cover that donut position because there's two there, and it's a glaring weakness if your A player is watching A main. And they're going to come out onto site and kill Megalorev because of it. Nobody's watching donut, and they just have A site.
They're confused, bro. They don't know where they're going. They got players on B, they got players on A.
Yeah, this is just, it's a chaotic round.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, though, Lil Gotti tucked into the corner. I wonder if they expect this.
He
Surely
can make
not,
the
right?
difference here.
Yeah, if he gets the pick onto the bomb planter, maybe, or even Snowy. Yeah, there's the pick onto Snowy. Always Salty's 25 health. He can. Ooh, what a no scope from Always Salty, saving the round maybe. Chasing Turtle there. Good for one more. Doesn't expect F5 Assassin to be CT.
The
And
disrespect.
yeah, that was a tense fight on the bomb site. Could have gone anyone's way.
Yeah. I'm sure that they calmed that Chasing Turtle was lit there, but damn, that one tap, crisp.
True. See, why go for the safe body shot when you can always go for the flashy headshot? This is combines, you know. You're trying to get drafted.
What is going on?
Now, Save the Bees caught with his knife out, running down mid. Not expecting F5 Assassin to take control there, and he is holding his W key there, going through Red Room. Maybe gonna flank the CTs here. As Snowy gets a kill in the cave, that opens up B site. Player caught at ramp. Always. You know, it's Ando Drums left in a 1v3 here, trying to save the op instead. Brought down by F5 Assassin, but gonna escape.
It's gonna be hard.
Yeah,
He's
it's
gonna
gonna
need
be
to
a
find
hard
safe
save,
space.
especially if he's gonna get found here in the temple position. Yeah, gets spotted by F5 Assassin, and doesn't get to save the op.
Man, living up to his name, Assassin's actually been getting all these crazy lurk kills.
Yeah, no kidding. He's been doing a solid job as a lurk here for the T side. Yeah, all that Dr. Pepper I just drank, by the way, is finally caught up.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
How you
getting the
feeling?
burps. Yeah. Anyway, there's going to be a rather aggressive mid take here from the T side. They're going to opt to push into Donut. That's Haste Sight. The CTs on Aniko, I can't really blame them for being a little bit overpowered there.
35k, he probably could have got some armor here, but that doesn't really matter because F5 is gonna sneak up behind him and back.
Another one tap, by the way, by F5 Assassin.
One taps, backstabs. This guy's got them all.
True.
Final round?
Wait, backstabs? No, that's that's the one guy who knifed the teammate first round.
Oh,
there's gonna be a
yeah.
DC on this CT side. There's a bot on their team. Oh, he's mid. Oh, the bot looked away.
Yeah.
Off surrendering himself to the gods as he gets shot. Meanwhile, Chasing Turtle here tries to get aggressive, does good damage to Viz, but ultimately dies trying to push into Jaguar. And the
Gotti's gonna
CTs,
need to hold down B, man. He's there alone.
Yeah.
They're choosing to go A.
yeah, there's nobody B, but I think they're just gonna push through Red Room here. They know that the CTs are kind of like low on teammates to hold stuff, and so they can just take some of the weaker sides of the map and push through.
Yeah, I think they're going for this B split here. Let's look at Viz. He's trying to work back up into.
Wait,
B.
he has an auto sniper.
Yeah,
I
they're
didn't
going
even
for-
realize that. He has an auto sniper. He's gonna get shot in the back too. No, he hears them. Surely. He does hear
Bang,
them.
bang.
Gets one with the auto sniper, but gets immediately traded by Euphoria there. Please pick up the auto sniper. I live for this. Please pick it up.
Break the auto ice, pay the auto price.
True. I mean, to be fair, I'm not gonna say anything yet.
No.
We'll see. No.
Unsilence them for? Damn.
He's letting it bark, as the kids would say. Meanwhile, Snowy peeks out from Cubby, manages to get one, and good damage on Anaheim, but
Oh, they could have lined up there.
yeah, it could have been a good lineup, but Dinks Euphoria too. They had the T side had 29 health at the end of that, but not enough. That leads us to a 4-11.5. Have you ever heard of Zonix Law by chance?
Nope.
Well, see, Zonix Law is the idea that 11-4 is more deceptive than it really is. And
Mhm.
it's the most easily throwable of the leads you could take.
Yeah.
And now the question is whether either of these teams believe in Zonix Law.
Well, I've definitely thrown some 11-4
Yeah.
games, though.
I can't think of any team that's possibly thrown.
Oh, no,
perfectly
no.
on
I
this
could think
map.
of one.
No, not at all. Ha
No,
ha.
no.
No, you can't. You can't think
Oh,
of
yeah?
any of them. The T's are just storming B site here. They managed to get full control. It is now a 3-on-3 retake. Euphoria, and it looks like I can't see who that is, but they were kissing there in the smoke. Literally bumped up right against each other. Meanwhile, Chasing Turtle runs out, kills Euphoria and Viz.
1v1.
Now 1-on-1. Chasing Turtle and F5 Assassin. And Chasing Turtle comes out on top. That's a 1v3 clutch to win the round. Impressive from Chasing Turtle. Yeah, I can't think of any teams that's ever thrown this big of a lead.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Definitely not my team from last season.
Definitely. Definitely. We don't talk. about
Definitely
those.
not.
We don't talk.
Well,
about those.
Bomb is left in the water of Spawn. That's an aggressive mid push. They're all gonna come flooding out behind Chasing Turtle. They want revenge. They get it. But it takes two for them to get that kill. And meanwhile, they know it's a save. They know B site's open, and they're just gonna be sprinting there with the bomb. Save the bees! Oh, he runs out of ammo! He wins the fight! Oh no, Euphoria.
Oh, you really
Oh.
gotta hit those.
Unfortunate. 13 health, ran out of ammo, turned around, and Mac 10 to death.
Imagine his mental
You
right now.
Hate to see it. Oh man. Always salty. Probably gonna look for exits here. Or save.
Who
Nothing.
knows?
Finds Meglarev, and he was looking for exits, but instead dies in Temple.
Who knows? A game following Gazonics Law? This might be one of them.
I might have just cast her curse.
You
Maybe I
might
need
have
to,
cursed
maybe I need to keep my mouth shut this time. Anyway, the round goes underway here. He's gonna opt for mid pressure. His little Gotti just gets fully milked. But yeah, not a single. Well, once Meglarev reaches mid here, not a single soul from the T side on B site. Manages to pick off Always Salty, and
Oh my god, he
CTs
just
are
tanked
gonna
that
rotate
nade.
one. F5 Assassin, that's a blind kill, by the way. And the T's are just gonna try to work up mid here, but they have to expect it at this point. Viz is watching. Could get caught with a nade out here, but not quite. I like Snowy's position. He could catch Meglarev here on the lurk, and he does.
It's a big hold from the CTs.
Yeah. Puts a halt to the T side execute. Euphoria is on a good lurk here, too. Last T is now pinned.
I know where he is, too, so...
In Donut.
Matter.
He's got to do a 1v4 here to try to make things work. But instead, F5 Assassin just opts him, and the round's over.
Pretty clean round. They held their ground, dropped some util to protect themselves, and overall, he kind of just made mistakes there. I think they just kind of pushed him one by one and just gave those free kills away.
Yep. That's going to be an aggressive B-rush here. The Molly misses. That's good for the T side. Sorry, but Euphoria with a nice pick on the Lil Gotti and Meglarev to shut that down and place the Molly. Euphoria, the living Molotov. Good for 3 there, actually, before finally getting traded by Chasing Turtles. And it was too little, too late. The round is over. Right Twix to put another one on the board.
You know, if there's a game that's kind of like following Zonix Law, I think it's gonna be this one. Remember when the Hitman won 2 and they couldn't get to 15?
And I don't remember that. And
No,
don't talk.
no.
No, don't. Don't
No.
remind me of it. I don't remember that. That never happened. I don't believe you. Good Molly though from Always Salty.
Salty.
Kills one, kills two, kills a third one actually. Deagle
Ace?
shots on the
Ace?
Save the Beans. This could be his ace.
You
Nice
give it to
hold.
him.
Instead,
Oh,
Viz steals the
Viz.
ace away from him. Oh, why would you do that? Nah, I'm just
Team
kidding.
player.
That was a good round from Right Twix. Always salty, selfless, letting Viz take his ace.
Great util usage though, dropping the molly, dropping the nade, and getting a support flash to blind any extra players coming through.
Yeah,
Gives him
they
a
must.
quick 3K.
They must have known that they were gonna push from there, right?
Yeah,
There's no way you
gives him
do
a
that
default
unless
too.
you get information. Anyway,
Man, they're
It's
really
like-
fighting for this mid control.
yeah, T's are a little too spread out to maybe take it. And
Mhm.
instead, they're just gonna wait out outside of the sites. But I think the CTs are playing this well into it. They're just playing passive, not really trying to go for any picks. As F5 Assassin gets one in A main, holding from that big box position.
They could take cave here. If they take cave here, they could definitely go for a B split here, especially with that red player gone.
Yeah,
Megarev
and
takes some
Mega
space
Rev.
on middle.
Yeah, he could just run up mid.
Oh!
Instead, Viz sprays him through the smoke, stopping that idea. Euphoria's
Oh.
already low here. He is holding a little bit of a crossfire with
Wait,
Snowy.
Snowy,
who
you're
falls
going
off
the wrong
site
way.
for
You're hitting
some
B.
reason. As all the T's are in cave, Snowy rotates over to mid. And it is now on the 19 health Euphoria to defend an open B site. Oh, this could be the opening that the T's want here. Instead, they're taking it a little too slowly, if you ask me. Giving it enough time for Snowy to rotate back. Euphoria good for one. More than I thought he'd get, to be completely honest, with 19 health, but bomb is going down and it's now a 2-3 retake.
That's so unfortunate, man.
For
If
who?
they just walked in any second earlier into that B site, Euphoria would probably be dead without a trade.
Yeah.
They could have had a 3v3.
And Snowy would have been too far to rotate back. Instead, it is now
3-on-2.
3-on-2. The CTs are just running through, playing this at an appropriate speed. Ando swings a little bit early in the ramp, but save the B's good for 3 of them in cave. And saving the round for the T's. Left Twix putting one up on the board.
Dude, that was sick! Dude,
That
I'm
was an
telling you, this guy-
impressive spray down. Even good that he stopped on the third guy, readjusted, and got the kill.
Dude,
I
that
like
was so
that.
smart of him to just play off the bait. Just stay hidden the entire time. Keep the enemies guessing. And then when they least expect it, strike, you know?
No, yeah, I like that a lot. He used the cave really well too, like just hid behind the box and not letting him get the damage off of break. F5 Assassin gets pre-fired. Dinked through the box, that'll bring him to 28 health, and meanwhile the bomb is over on B site. Nah. The push through cave from Snowy though probably gives them good information that maybe they're not trying to contest it, maybe not sitting around that window area.
Mhm.
And a push into mid as well. Just a lot of good information coming out from the CTs, but now they rep back towards mid, and the T's are consolidating a little bit here. Maybe looking for a take through cave or mid, like into red room.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows? Oh, push through the smoke. Please push through the smoke.
Please do it.
Do
Salty,
it.
I know you want to do
Andrew's
it.
like holding you, but I live for the monkey plays. Speaking of monkey plays, Save the Bees is behind them. He is in CT right
Oh
now.
my god, he's got so much going on.
Euphoria knows. I
He
think.
knows, he knows, he knows!
He knows. He actually knows, but it doesn't matter. Save the Beast gets the kill, and Snowy gets the follow up into a cave, but it's going to be overrun here and mollied off by the T's,
Dude,
who should have a
Snowy-
free sight.
Snowy here is going to be crucial for this round.
Yeah,
He
as long as
needs-
he waits for his team.
Yeah, as long
he'll
as he
be
waits
in
for his
shape.
team to hold
Oh
it
wow,
down.
what a molly! Who was that? Oh, it had to be Snowy. If he knows how to throw nades through that like little crevice there, like has to be the molly from Snowy.
Mm-hmm. For a second there, I thought he almost naded himself.
Yeah.
Because he tried to throw a nade through the crack and almost threw it right at back himself.
Yeah, every time I try to throw a flash through there, it bounces back and I'm always blind for 2 seconds. I need to learn a lot.
That was a clean retake.
That was, I agree. I think the molly, especially from Snowy, helped him out a lot.
I don't
of his
think they
team.
realized they were burning either.
Yeah, they had no clue.
Maybe it was like through the bottom of the box.
I mean, people
Never
don't
know.
willingly stand in mollies, so I'd like to assume that he knew he wasn't burning, or
Yeah.
didn't know he was.
Yeah. F5 assassin.
The
First
CTs are
blood.
in a great position here. They have a crossfire set up mid. They've got people on B. They have a lot of map control, more than they should at this point, I think. And, Chasing Turtle trying to fight the guy Donut, but gets him real low, but not quite the kill. As always, Salty gets one on the guy coming up through mid. And I think the T's here are going to opt for another B take, another slow one at that. Snowy waiting for him, he gets the kill, and that's going to paralyze the offense of the
Dude, he
T's
is
here.
so blind.
Yeah, milked. But Snowy there for the kill. Euphoria there for the second kill. Spray down. 7-16 right, Twix. No Zonix Law here, folks.
It was looking a
Little bit
bit
better.
scary at first, but
Yeah, a little bit better of a game than the
Mhm.
last one, in my opinion, but I think it was still pretty convincing. The 11-4 start was just big, but
Mhm.
they had the left Twix at least clawed back a little bit there for,
It's just the difference of how they played that CT side. The I think that was the right Twix, right? Team that won.
Yep.
Yeah, the right Twix took a lot more information on their CT side, a lot more confident in how they're playing the setups. I like the fact that F5 Assassin was playing that, A anchor with that op, and they were confident in letting him do what he wants. While
Yeah,
they had
and
two people
he
mid, two people B.
he was putting in the work too. Like he
Mhm.
stopped a few of those a few of the lurks onto a site from a main, and
Whereas on the left Twix CT side, they're just kind of sitting back, giving control. They're just pretty much waiting for their own demise. I felt.
yeah. Anyway, looks like we're going to be getting into another game here real soon. All right, welcome back everybody to the third game in our stream. We are going to have a little bit of a substitution though on the caster's desk. Rishu is not going to be on here anymore, and taking his place is T-Noodle. How are you doing, T-Noodle?
I'm doing great, man. I'm ready to see these combines. It's gonna be a good game. We're still in the challenger tier today, right?
Yep, we are still in the challenger tier here. A lot of familiar names from the last few games, but also a few new ones that I haven't seen play yet. Maybe Danny GL's is one name. Gubin I remember from a few seasons ago, but otherwise haven't seen him play recently.
Yeah,
And then-
Gubin was in Major in season 5, if I recall.
Yeah.
Who's been
I was-
popping off tonight out of the bunch that you've seen?
I see. Well, maybe it remains to be seen whether or not he'll pop off again tonight. But
Oh, I'm asking
excited.
who has.
Oh, who has?
Who has been popping
Okay,
off?
I thought you said Gubin's been popping off.
Oh no, no.
Snowy's been really good in both games that I've seen thus far. Other than that, I don't know. Lil Gotti has been pretty good in all the games I've seen as well. And
Good.
same thing, I saw Viz do pretty well in that last Ancient game. Same with Save the Bees.
Gotcha. I've actually known Gotti for 9 years, so I'm
Really?
hoping this guy goes ham. Yeah, we met playing
Yeah.
Minecraft like back
Oh,
in
that-
2013,
That's pretty interesting.
and then we
actually.
found out we live 15 minutes away. So yeah, small world.
You gotta love those stories, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway, T's here gonna opt to take for very aggressive A push. I like the long play round one. I love it. But Danny good for one. Gonna get overrun here, Bath, though. Good for
Danny.
a second one, though. Surely he gets straight here.
Oh
Good for
my
a
God.
third, though. Wow, that is a great hold and long bathroom. Danny yells.
Yeah, Danny had 2 quick shots there,
Yeah. You know,
making the most out of the range of these USPs right now.
exactly. Maybe not the best play, but maybe not the best idea to go long. I like it though because very unexpected. But alas, maybe they just needed to get the kill on him earlier. Meanwhile, Retta looked good for one before.
Yeah, I
Waiting
always
out on
typically
expert.
like it. Just trying to overwhelm the guy, but if he's hitting his shots,
You know, Lil Gotti good for another one, but through the teammate. Oh,
hey, that 2 for
At
1
least he
special
got-
coming from Gotti.
at least he got the kill. You know what? You know what I think it was? I think he wanted to stay with 0 kills, 0-0-0 on the stat line, and then
nice round number coming in there.
yep, he's a KDA purist. If you need a
Well, it
name
looks like
for
the
it.
T side decided to save. They're just going to be patient. And let's see if the CTs decide to be cautious.
True, they
play
group
the
up in
range.
connector. That should have been a little bit bigger of a nade than I thought it would be. That was at the feet of all 3 of them.
Yeah. If you were the one
Yeah.
taking the nade, it probably would have done 100. So
Yeah, I probably would have been like one shot by the nade if that was me standing in connector. But
if I threw the nade, it'll do like 2 damage. But if I get hit, 100 every time. Every time.
yep, you know the T's are gonna on this eco round kind of slowly push forward. Danny gets another one long. Viz falls, but they're just gonna slowly push with their pistols. Maybe try to catch one of the CTs off guard, expecting a push here, expecting like a rush. But no, they're just posted up on solid angles and
Yeah, we got Cream.
have an
Taking out
engagement here.
Swords.
Extroverted with a nice shot on the Dan. That'll give him an M4, and they can just run up long now. There's only one person bathrooms that they have
Yeah,
to
they
clear
might be
and
able to have time
do on
here.
jump up. That'll look good for 2 though. Good for 3, and that'll put a stop to that one.
Yeah, they had a small window there. Unfortunately, they're not able to see what we see, but they had a real good chance of possibly being able to put the bomb down in timing, but they just took a little bit too much time running up long. Understandable, it is eco round, so you're playing a little cautious, but sometimes
That's
you got to
true.
YOLO and get that bomb down.
Yeah, maybe they expected another one to be a site, which they were right about, kind of. They wanted to try to just get the kill on him before doing anything. Meanwhile, Red Alert taking a lot of burn damage there in Con, as the T's take control of water.
Yeah, T's got all their smokes right now. Full buy coming in from them. We got one scout on C.
Yep. You know, I kind of like the positioning that the CTs took early round. Just get really aggressive towards Fountain and then fall back as it's possible they could be coming from Con and just not letting them get any trades.
Yeah.
Gubin spots a bunch of them in water. Like, took damage there, but it's good information at the very least. At least 2 of them were seen there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Devrickroom gets the opening pick onto Lil Gotti as they opt to try to throw some utility, maybe get the bomb down after a run through short. But Snowy's there in the waiting arms, gets 1. But not much more. Gubin there, oh, had a lot there. Bastos with a team kill actually onto Extroverted. But the T's do have sight. Oh, Danny with a nice spray on 1 and he gets
it.
another one on the bomb. He actually gets the round.
I thought there were 3. There were 3, weren't there?
There were 3, but he sprayed through
Oh, he lined
one
him
to
up
kill.
on the first swing, didn't
Lined
he?
him up as he was running through short. I don't
Man.
think they expected him to be there.
Yeah, but that round win, thankfully they didn't really have many deaths last round because 1 alive, that could really affect the CT economy. So they're really going to have to be careful on this next round, especially with the T's buying up here. Because if the CTs do lose this next round, they're going to be in a tough situation with the loss bonus.
Yeah.
Like we were saying last round, with the map controls the CT was taking, even though they didn't have it the whole round, it was just intimidating the T's from taking over fountain control. They just shut down that part of the map from doing anything fast.
Yeah. Maybe they just didn't want to fight the guy Fountain, or maybe thought he could have had an op, or... Now Redolink, by the way.
Got him pinned down.
In bathrooms and finally dies to Devicream. Extroverted kills Danny, who tries to help him out. Now Viz actually gets Gubin from short on a lurk, as the T's are going to run up towards A, knowing the site is relatively open. Only Lil Gotti there on the defense, but he is tucked in truck. They might not clear him out. But the bomb does go down, and they're just going to play retake from bathroom. Smart play. No need to push forward or do anything crazy. Extroverted, though, dies. And so does M. Bastos and Flower Pot. But Save the Bees on a trade. Snowy in a 1v3 situation here. Tough retake. One of them is very far back bathrooms. The other one, Flower Pot, and the other one, Dice. And Snowy gets the 1 dice, but he's still got 2 more to find. 1. It's now a tough 1v1. Snowy on 1 health. I think he's just going to opt to save here, and he is.
Yeah, it's a tough situation when you don't know where they're coming from. I'm surprised the T's decided to have that many people on site after the bomb was planted in a 5v2. Like, I know you are worried about where the CTs might be, but at the same time in a 5v2, you just need to get the hell out of sight and just play it as long as it's planted for you.
Yeah. I think Bathrooms was just the smart play there because unless they come flank, they kind of just have to push out into you. They want to, like, get the bomb defused. The opening pick on the fountain doesn't quite work as he runs back, knowing that there's at least 1 in playground.
Yeah, we gotta...
This is a
scout drop this round. The M4 was saved last round, so...
Yeah.
See if any magic can be pulled up from left Twix here.
This might actually be a double too. A few of them only have like 1.4k, 1.8.
Yeah.
So
it's definitely going to be a double, but they want to do as much damage to the T's as possible because their economy's not looking too hot either.
True. Lil Gotti is on an important flank here. Misses 2 deagle shots. Misses all of the deagle shots. That could have been big if he connected on a few more of them, but no. Instead, just gets shot after a turnaround converted, and could have been a good flank, ends up disaster. Snowy, they're good for one
play,
on
but just not the right shot.
Yep. Had to maybe like calm down. They didn't know he was there. Line up your shot and then get something done. Snowy good for another one there on the site. He's been really good at holding down specific sites throughout all of the games that we've seen today.
Whoa.
They kind of just walk into a Gubin with 2. That's a USP kill as well.
Yeah,
Now
that's
it's a
huge.
1-on-3 for Extroverted. Well, it
15
started out
seconds.
as
They
a-
just got to be cautious.
yeah,
Extroverted saving this round is gonna hurt his team. Actually, um, he's not
yeah.
gonna have the same money as the rest of his team, and they're not gonna be in a position to force next round.
Yeah, he's going to be significantly lower on money, and then he's just probably going to lose the AK or end up having to
Next
save
round.
again.
Yeah. 15 seconds left. You just gotta rush in a B site. You know there's a guy there, and you just need to try to die or just try to take as many down with you, because you do still know that the CT's economy is light. You don't want 3 people staying alive and 3 potential guns to be saved.
Yeah, even if you get one there, like, let's just say he killed Gotti or something.
Yeah, absolutely. We have Danny here. I mean, they just traded rounds, and he's over at 5K. That shouldn't be happening. But it's a little bit of a pistol buy coming up from the T's. Just
They're
hoping
going to be playing it a little
push.
bit slowly. They do have control of water, which is at least it's at least something for the T side here. Desperately need a round to try to get the momentum going.
Yeah, it looks like the CTs have been playing very cautious and smart and just playing the right angles. You just
It's
want to
true.
make sure you're playing the game right. The aim will be there, but if you're taking the right fights, that's what the GMs are really looking for here.
Exactly. Like you could have good aim one day and horrible aim the other, but it's really just about the mental decisions you make more than just how nasty is your aim. Really no good for one, but traded by Extroverted. And this might be looking like another save here.
I like what the last player on B is doing here. He's just waiting for his team, just playing for the retake. And they're just gonna stop the bomb plan, I'm sure.
They've given up sight. They don't really have any mollies to well, other than that one to stop the bomb plan. But I don't really think he can go forward. Actually eats a nade there. Happy birthday.
Good utility usage right there. They had a lot for the end of the round to just stuff them at the end. And now we're seeing basically what that save did to the team. We have Extroverted not being able to buy an AK. See what he decides to buy. He's just going to go Deagle, light utility.
I presume, maybe he forgot to bind his jump throw there. But
I was wondering what that was. I was like, have I not played CS in a while?
The only reason I know that is because I've done it a few times. But that he probably forgot to bind his jump throw, went for a molly, and Danny is in a really interesting spot here, but save the bees. Plays the initiative, gets the pick. That could have been big if he swung on them and maybe gotten 2 and slowed the CT push a little bit, but they're just going to be surging through long.
Wow.
Redelik good for 1, but rated by Bastos, and Snowy actually has an impressive spray down on at least one of them.
Absolutely. Viz is so far back. I don't know what he was really looking to do back there. Kind of just leaving his team there. I don't know if they had him watching Connector or something, but
yeah, maybe watching like for a flank or something.
Probably because they sent all of them long. Now we're in a tough spot for him.
Yeah, what was a good opening pick onto Danny soon turned into like kind of a disaster for the T side. Is now the bombs on site, not planted, and the push kind of stagnated. Will Gotti swings out onto him and puts the end of the round. Now 6-1
when they pushed
left
on the A site, we saw Redelik get that kill there. He was not in a good position where he should have gotten 1, let alone 2 kills, I believe.
I believe he got 1 and then got traded. It was Snowy and Lil Gotti who were then there to kill the rest of them.
But we do have another full buy coming in from the team.
Pushes through. That is a ambitious play, to say the least, Danny GLs, but Redelik good for 2 more. Saving
1-2 peak there.
Yeah, taking advantage of that push from Danny through the smoke. I don't know how to explain that one. To be quite real with you.
Oh, he was just peeking above it a little bit.
Yeah. No, I don't know how to explain the push, but
oh yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, He's going to slow it down here. They do have a minute on the clock. Enough time to maybe devise a strategy here in the later rounds, or
Yeah,
maybe save or talk about another one. It's really up to them to what they want to do in this round. Ooh, finds Gubin though. That could be the opening they need on the B site. They just need to kill the guy Water, and they know he's there after some utility. Finds Lil Gotti in Water. This round is open. Finds another one. Oh, not quite in Graffiti. But he is 7 health.
Oh, he got out of the site though. That's going to be huge.
Gets
he
out
has
of
2
sight.
flashes and a nade. He needs to use his utility now.
Yeah, Redelic posted up on short momentarily, but now they're just going to take sight together, and they probably expect Bastos to be either here or long after clearing the rest of sight. Finds Redelic. Snowy 7 health. This is possible, but no. Snowy gets the kill, and the bomb defuse is going to come out here, making it 7-1 for Left Twix. Please,
Yeah.
I just want a close game to cast today. Ugh.
Playing sandbags in a situation like that, while you are going to catch them off guard, he got the first kill and was just pinned down there. Really nothing to do, and he had to swing because his HP is low, not knowing what the utility the CTs had, if he had a nade or anything.
Yeah.
So he swung out with no information and lost the 1v1, unfortunately.
I don't really know. I think that play could have gone either way. Maybe if he'd known where Snowy was after that, or probably swung a little bit better instead of just wide swinging out. Gubin, though, good for one after a short molly. And the bomb is just sitting in T-spawn. Doesn't matter what control they take, they're gonna have to wait approximately 5 to 10 seconds for the bomb to catch up with them. Viz, though, with a nice pick on the Gotti and Toxic. And that's the push through connector, but they don't know Viz is just waiting for him.
Oh, he's coming back, and he does have his equipment.
Yep. Extroverted finally realized he was playing CSGO and comes back to try to win the round with Viz.
I probably just had to figure out a new combination for the bomb. I know.
Yeah.
Down
Or maybe he was
7-1,
like,
they want to change up a little something.
yeah, maybe he was like changing his crosshair, maybe, or adjusting some settings. And the CTs predict here that it could be an A wrap after silence from B, and they would be guessing correctly here. Fizz with the pick on the Optimus.
Got 1v1.
Probably gonna find one onto Snowy. No, 4 health, and Snowy lives. It is now, there's now a combined health total of 20 in the game right now.
Wow.
Snowy's gonna take the push. Wow, what a play from Snowy. Finds him on site after the plant, and the bomb's gonna be defused again. Another tense clutch for Snowy, making it 8-1.
Yeah, that was a little rough at the end for the T's. They kind of snatched defeat from the jaws of victory there. They got the first opening pick. After they don't get that kill on the guy Bank, he should have just fallen. Knows where he is, but
Yeah.
it's
Also,
combines.
another
You want to dress to impress, but
Another
also
thing
gotta
too
make
is
the
they
right
knew
play.
the last guy was Bank, and they kind of hesitated on the bomb plant. And because of it, Snowy was able to know where he was, like as he was pushing into that truck area. So maybe a little bit faster on the bomb plant could have saved them. Bastos with a nice blind pick on the Redelic as he tries to push Fountain. Not today, they say. They've had enough of the CTs trying to just go for that Fountain pick, and finally have something to say about it. You know, Danny,
Yeah.
I don't really like this spot. To be honest,
Yeah.
you could get killed from multiple angles here, and there's just too much to watch. Finds Bastos though, not
too
looking the
much to
correct
watch.
way.
But Bastos wasn't watching anything, so he's able
Yeah.
to get that.
And meanwhile, the T's, who had the opening pick on the A, again, their attack kind of like stagnates here a little bit. It's kind of been the theme for a lot of the first half rounds we've seen from the T side, except for that last game where the T side team just can't really get anything going in the first half, and then by the time they do figure out how not to stall out, it's just too little too late.
Looks like they're going to be hitting B, though. They have a
Yeah.
4v2 on the site right now.
Yeah, they just need to clear Toxic. They get the guy in water, and they do end up clearing Toxic, and now that's a 4v2 retake. They have the site.
Devi's been great helping entry for his team. I know he got the second kill there, but he's been hitting a lot of the entries and just opening the sights.
Oh, Danny with a nice spray through the smoke. Impressive.
Oh my
Dinks him through the
gosh.
wall, but Danny actually manages to get the kill there. 1 health. He's not going to be happy about that one at the end of the round. Devi Cream's mollied out. Little Gotti, though, not looking the right way.
Danny needs
There's
to pull
jail.
some magic.
What else? No, Devi Cream's waiting for the push. Danny dies because he's 1 health, and Right Twix finally put another round on the board.
Yeah, Danny was playing like a madman right there. I thought he was gonna pull some more magic out of his hat, but
Yeah, that was an impressive start to the retake. The fact that he even got 1 through the smoke was impressive enough, but then the fact that he just flicked around and killed Save the Bees in that kind of like window area near Graffiti is equally
it's mid-rush,
impressive.
though.
Lubin's pushed up, caught with nades in their hands, and they get 2 of them and the bomb. That's huge from Gubin and Snowy and the rest of the CT.
bomb, but
Pushed into playground.
Ooh.
Save the Bees though, waiting for 1 to exit, and now
One
bringing
move
it
for
back to
Vixel. Just play it together. Play it together.
Danny, top of the slide, but
Oh, he's just better.
Save the Bees just walks in and styles on him.
Yeah, Save the Bee just ran up there and saved the tees.
Yeah, I know they're on ecos, but still, Deagle's not something you really want to mess around with.
Especially in a 3v2 situation when they had the bomb down. I'm
Mhm.
really surprised he was able to just go in there, but he was hitting his shots.
That's true. Save the Bees kind of like man possessed that round maybe, but
CTs are coming in this round with light utility,
Oh,
but
we're
they
gonna-
have bought into an op.
we're gonna have a fight here. Con Redolix Optif gets the kill on Save the Bees and Connector, shutting that idea down pretty quickly. Well, it's gonna be another long push. I wonder if Danny's ready for Bastos to come in long again. I think he is. He's gonna be ready for the swing. Bastos falls. However, Danny's he's in a good spot here unless Davy Cream clears him. He doesn't. Danny could have the
Danny-
timing of a lifetime here. He is behind him, and they think they've just fallen back to sight.
Oh, Danny
Oh,
just
Good
lightly
planky,
won
planky,
this
juicy
round.
bomb. Yep. I mean, I know Snowy killed Debbie Cream there, but Danny's positioning, I love it. Top tier.
I mean, when you're dominating the game like this, it really allows you the room to play aggressive like that, and it's just forcing Right Twix to be very cautious of where they're pushing, worried and checking all their angles, and it's just slowing their pushes down because they're not sure where the CTs are going to be at any point in the round.
That's true. Meanwhile, maybe an interesting default here for the left Twix, but Snowy gets the opening pick in the monster, kills their lurker, which is a good start for the round. Debbie Cream though also dies in connector, and
Yeah, they're taking
the
a lot of
CTs
one-on-one duels here.
Yeah, the CTs have way more map control too than the terrorists, and it's just hard for them to do
Oh.
anything with that, especially if he's on a save. Nice nade or flash, and that's bomb down as well. Wait. Oh, okay. I thought he was blinded by that flash connector.
Oh no, no, those was the teammates one that came in.
I was gonna say if that flash actually hit them and he was blind and they actually got a kill because of it, I would have.
Yeah, that's a new lineup right there.
Then we're gonna be seeing that in pro games soon. Just watch. Simple's gonna be throwing that one into con.
Oh man, Gotti's in a good position.
Yeah, Bastos taking control of con, but I
They're
think
able
the
to
T's
stack
are just
3 on A because Gotti just has B entirely unlocked with his positioning.
Yep. Not to mention the T's are just the manpower isn't there. Not to mention one of them is only a Deagle.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a very uphill battle for Right Twix.
Deagle looks like it's gonna take the first fight. Danny looks like
And he spots him though. Deagle pointing out him with his
they
little
can
toes.
force that bomb to save. Well,
Nope.
never mind. They're
Not
already in their
quite.
head. They don't need to get in their head anymore, I guess.
Yep. I wonder if maybe any of them are going to take a timeout. I mean, I know these games are more just about scouting and how people perform on a team individually, but maybe they do want to take a timeout here, try to like collect their bearings, think of a strat, and then try to get it going.
Yeah, they're just more or less figuring things out. Like you said, it's been a lot of dominant games tonight. Last game of the night.
Maybe just
Trying
wanna,
to perfect their individuals.
just wanna have some fun here. Gubin though, good for one. Immediately traded out by Bastos, but otherwise the T side push here has just been stopped once again, and Snowy, another impressive sight hold. He is
Yeah, just good
popping off
crossfires.
this 21 and 5.
Yeah, Gotti had pushed short there, trying to basically spread the site out, and then once he cleared out short, him and Snowy were just able to just cut that site in half and just knock them down when they came in.
Yeah, it's just once they get the opening pick, they just take too long or don't clear the correct angles, and then the execute's just halted in its tracks, and the T's can't really do anything. Might be different this round though. 3v2, but the bomb is down monster, and the T's need to go back and reclaim it. So
Yeah.
Lil Gotti's about to find that out real soon here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Gotti, oh.
Bomb spotted. Surely the CTs rotate here
The
now.
comms are coming
Figure it out.
in. Oh, they both hurt each other right there.
Yep, Save the Bees now, expecting
both
somebody to
just
be on the
stopped.
bomb. And Bastos as well. Bastos might even be caught out here by Snowy in Monster. Taking the long range duel with the MAC-10. Yeah, he's going to be found. Put real low. Finally, Snowy there for the kill. Save the Bees swings, the Shadow giving him away, and that makes it 12-3 on the half for Left Twix. Another just impressive start.
Yeah, Snowy coming in hot this map. I mean,
Yeah.
the entire CT side is coming in hot. I know the scoreboard will tell you it's a carry, but we've been watching these pushes happen, and they've just been owning the map control. Danny's been an absolute menace on A in terms of just making sure they're not allowed to come in here.
In addition to, Gubin's been a solid hold on B, or even on a retake here when they need it, because he's just been stopping their pushes as well. Really, it's just everybody that was on, well, now the T side, but previously CT, just out-aimed, I guess, the T side.
Yeah, I think the only real bright spot. Oh, Gotti with the pick
Wow.
right there.
Viz gets his head taken off. As the bomb is now spotted A. I love
They're
this play. They're going back down con.
Wow.
It's now just Save the Bees on site to defend, and he falls. They juked the right Twix there. Absolutely broke their ankles by showing the bomb A, and they over-rotate.
Yeah, that was the biggest thing, having the bomb run through long with them.
Yep, Devry Cream looks away at the wrong time, too, and it takes a bunch of damage from Lil Gotti, who actually might get 2 here.
Oh,
the
no.
knife is going to come out, not another one. Lil Gotti comes out on top. And the L.
Graffiti.
Toxic.
Oh,
Oh,
my
man.
gosh. That.
Another knife. You'll love to see it. We actually,
Oh,
T-Noodle saw a knife killed similar to that on the pistol round on the half
man.
in game 1. And
I think graffitis were the best update in this game.
yeah, I'm they actually kind of had something similar to graffitis in CSS. Viz tries for an open pick, but they had sprays instead, where you could select an image and just spray it on the ground, but you obviously can see why that could be very heavily used. Yeah. Well, the T's are just gonna overrun them here on the T site. They've got guns and the CTs don't, and that'll make it 14-3.
Yeah, that was just a really quick round of just turning on your lawnmower and just running through.
Yeah.
And that looked like we got a really bad buy coming in from the CTs, and it looks like
Yeah,
there's a
one of-
knife.
2 of them have Deagles, one of them got knifed in the back. It's just
Yeah.
falling apart for right Twix here.
And Devi was your guy on the T side. He was the bright spot hitting those entries.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I feel like Viz did okay on that round on the side as well. So, yeah. Devry Cream being knifed in the back, really anybody is just not good. But one of your star players, probably not the best idea. Save the Bees, gets the return kill on 2 of them. This brings it into a 1-on-2, and he's still full health. This is
Oh, he beat the
pretty
Molly.
doable.
I don't know if well they heard
Oh,
that.
they heard the drop, but before that, I don't think they knew he was like up short yet.
Yeah.
And he opts to go monster instead. They probably still think he's
big.
waiting for Molly. Snowy might suspect though that there's a danger amok. And a shot into heaven will give him away. Oh, what a one tap from Save the Bees. The last guy is Graffiti, but does he know? Oh, surely he knows
He got
now.
off of it.
He swung, gets off. Little Gotti playing the smarts.
Oh.
Dies to the bomb. Wasted enough time for Save the Bees. Have no chance to clutch the round.
Little Gotti with a little clutch.
Yep. Goes down with the ship as well. The bomb explodes. And it's now 15-3 on Right Twix, and the buys are fragmented. We're gonna see 2 rifles come in, and Deagle, FAMAS, and an MP5 or an MP9.
You know, I'm seeing Viz get 2 or 3 kills here.
Yeah, they kind
I'm
of need
feeling
that.
in my nuggets here.
They kind of need that to try to claw their way back into this game. Save the Bees with a nice pick and fountain. That could be what they needed. Meanwhile, Lil Gotti, though, manages to get water control with that pick on the Bastos. Flash out into water. Kind of gives him away, but... And he sprays him through the door now. And it's now up to Extroverted. Try to defend this B site here against 4 terrorists. But... If it's any consolation, his teammates are on the flank and know they cannot be A, so they should be running back. Gubin dies in Monster there, probably slowing the T's down a little bit here. Save the Bees is now fully on a flank. Collision course as soon as he swings short here. Oh, or they might walk into him. They don't know he's there. Gets one, but Snowy's there for the trade, and Devi Cream pops out of con at the right time. Gets them both. 15-4 now. That's a start.
I went into that round. I said Viz was gonna get the 2-3 kills. I wanted to say Bees, but I thought that was too basic of a choice.
No, I heard you say Bees.
But they won
definitely.
it. They won.
I heard you say Bees.
Oh yeah. True.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. The game might have cut out there a little bit. So.
Oh, this is going to be a heavy monster rush. And they are just out. They are out and running. Bastos good for 1. Eco round as well. They just have the B site. Not willing to give him any guns or kills. Devi Cream, though, good for 2. Caught reloading, though, and Snowy gets the
That's an
return
AK.
kill. That is an AK. But Viz takes it away from him. Save the Bees, gets the kill on the planter. And now 15-5.
Yeah, Save the Beast has been playing real clutch for them. I know I only got 1 kill there, but I'm just thinking about all the other plays he had.
Yeah, he's had some really big.
To lock it down.
He's had some really big impact for Right Twix here. Remember that run round where Left Twix pushed into, I believe it was Playground, and Save the Bees kind of saved the round a little bit by.
Yeah, he saved him on that
3.
2v3. He got the last 3.
Yep.
Looks like it's gonna be another fast A or fast B.
Same plan except water instead of monster this time. Devi Cream though, good for 1, takes Gubin down to about half, but falls, giving them an M4. Save the Bees, cuts him off from that one. That one's the M4 is now stuck in sandbags. Ooh, I like this play from Viz. He's on a good flank here. But Lil Gotti has to know that maybe they could come from this. It's going to hold back of Connector. Somewhere where nobody's expecting. Pushes forward and finds Viz, who just has the better gun.
Yeah, good positioning. They had all that map control without letting the T's know. So they can have that map control.
Finds they get toxic. Good for the Dink, but Redelic dies to Bastos. Again, just eco round weapons versus actual guns. Makes the difference here in these waning rounds. Viz pushes out at the right time as Danny's throwing a nade, and that'll wrap up the round, bringing it to 15-6. Right Twix starting to build momentum here at when it counts the most.
Well, they are building a little bit of momentum now, but it is the first real buy coming in from the T side. But the CTs have looked strong. They've been playing smart. So maybe you'll finally get a close game here.
That's
Knock
true.
on wood on that. So
Also, if I remember correctly, the T's are gonna only hit full loss after this round, so if the CTs can just win this one out, then the T's won't exactly have the best of buys. Instead, Redolix gets an opening pick on a 1, and it's now a 2v4. They're just gonna be surging up A site here. This could be game.
yeah, the utility looks really good on the T side right now.
Yeah, 2 flashes, an aid, and a smoke to the CT's name.
Yeah.
They just heavily...
Gotti though.
Gotti may be biting off a little bit more than he can chew, though, trying to push in a bank.
Absolutely. They can just rain flashes and space them out every 3 seconds to close out the round.
Basso's death gonna lead to throwing that lead right away. Save the Bees dies, trying to go for the retake, and that is now a 16-6 game. Winner left Twix.
Yep. Good game to both teams.
Yeah,
Next combine we have is at 9 Eastern time, and that's going to be on Tuesday the 11th, I believe. Yeah, Tuesday the 11th. And remember, everyone, signups do close on January 17th at 11:59 Eastern Standard Time. And the draft will be held on the 27th.
it's true. We hope you tune in for. We hope you tune in on Tuesday for the next combines. So, yeah, with that out of the way, I'm Legend, and this is T Noodle on the desk with me, and we're glad you came to tune into the stream, and thanks for coming.